the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
What? Sisi ayedin komoyi court document from the High Court of Justice, signed by Gertrude Saki Tukonu, Mrs. Chief Justice of Ghana, Ababeka Mensah. Now, it is between Samuel Koku and Yidoho and Blessed Gosbrin Smart, aka Capt Smart, and the Media General Ghana Limited, a defamation of character worth 5 million Ghana cedis. The people say a DN and a Bema Koku Edidoho SU Capt Smart. According to the rate of sermons, Capt Smart is hereby commanded, that within 8 days after the service, Onsesi no making an appearance before the High Court. Now, ome prove the innocence with respect to certain comments and declarations ya on Onia TV, ya media general for dia. Ya osai claim say or evidence to support those claims and statements. Now, in fact, claims in a more do papa. A kwanya Capt Smart before so evidence here, you never heard anymore because claims ni mudu. Statement of claim 1. Koku Anidoho Chirimwa, Capt Smart, F4 Etiti Mahama, Edi Mahama ni, Emma Mahama yenajune say, or resign as vice president for the then president, the late Professor J.E.A. Mills. According to Capt Smart, se Ghana for the donati won from say John Mahama Pessoa resign as vice president to Professor Mills. Na enye Professor Mills and na say John Mahama be resign because of ne corrupt activities and behavior. Ne mumuno eye Koku Anidoho na wa director of operations in the two nani ADC John Dramani Mahama so as vice president din any time to the point say Mahama and I so be resign. This is one statement according to the court. Capt Smart will provide the evidence to support the claim say Koku Anidoho as director of operations na all time John Mahama any to quite about so provide the evidence actually will be time will be any no and there were no answer. Statement of claim number 2. According to Koku Anidoho, Capt Smart is at Onia TV ho can say na ono Koku Anidoho etietia Mahama anim e Jubilee House or the Mahama anim ya form o Jubilee House o di no atem basa o Jubilee House or can sem basa e de etiano right in his presence e Jubilee House until no court chirima on for evidence of same and support to that claim. Statement number 3. O se Capt Smart sa kan TV no so say Koku Anidoho nyo no kwana na yesade we na oye sade we with a session of some few accounts na omo ye adwuma Jubilee House sabre. Who are these few accounts? And also evidence should be provided. Statement number 4. Koku Anidoho chiremu Capt Smart sa kan say onu Koku Anidoho subjected Mahama to psychological trauma. Okra hospital evidence. Chere na Mahama pass through psychological trauma because of the or no Koku Anidoho Jubilee House. And this psychological trauma lead to frustration. Some frustration emu and a former president. When you're current president, no, a former vice president. Krata say Pam no chano vice presidential seat on transubio on the osono and also evidence should be provided for say. Oria no can say what kind alternative no so can say obi obehia John Mahama bia on kan kire ne say a secretary or no John Mahama share with or no Capt Smart into waka ti no so I just said former president and the current president eba be witness e be witness but because according to Capt Smart a secretary His Excellency John Mahama and the leaky di chere no enti no ogina TV no so ka chere Ghana for say Ghana for nko kan chere John Mahama say sa security no ono Captain Smart waka enti no so very very interesting how Ghana man panyine be ye krado so ba be dia dance say bibi sa wo no no and a confess the chere Captain Smart. And again, according to the statement number 5, I hakra na ne hu no Captain Smart say or evidence say at the Kodietia John Dramani Mahama sa bren as vice president or chair resignation no this sign ya was signed to us so quiet na Juma as vice president for Professor J.E. Mills and say 1 or tikoko so or krawe ne brawe moma so asante hene no ankasa Otumfuor osei to the second etu ka free menshia konkrai Ekoshia former president John Kuffuor omumienu ene ba asem ni mu ene the then vice president John Mahama be kasaye epa na chew ansana or rescinding the decision say on resign as vice president na no ene sign edi akokodro kan say I don't fear speaking the truth because that is what exactly happened. The kwanya Captain Smart ebenya wote kokoso any former president Kuffuor amo mabedi dance ye say omude kodi aginamu eye enti His Excellency John Mahama Sabren one resign as vice president no so he has only 8 days to make an appearance. Ebion according to the statement of claim kokodedo chirema John Captain Smart can say Sabren na John Mahama mametias. Now apart from Yura Otikokoso Santemura and a former president John Kuffuor no, there were other prominent persons that came to intervene in the matter. But still, according to Captain Smart, Mahama insisted on resigning as vice president of the Republic of Ghana. And also, proof should be provided of say. And I was say, Captain Smart said to us to say, Koku enidoho, eni anu ye biara. There was someone who can you do na Koku enidoho acting on all those accusations I want Captain Smart here because that time na Koku enidoho enya to me when that power. Ti Koku enidoho kra bi na no can say ono on tra ho no mompene ema obia and drage or no Koku enidoho ne had and reputation into the gutters. Enunti na oya Mahama sa. Ana Captain Smart say to us bi. Say Koku enidoho okra evidence ya actually say Koku enidoho edidi Mahama term and called him an animal. Ewo Jubilee House. Owi no de tato say I am saying this authoritatively. Say Mahama as vice president at the Jubilee House no Koku enidoho as director of operations called Mahama an animal, insulted Mahama as an animal. Yeah, obetumi di nsa siribo aka se Koku enidoho kan sansam no because he has evidence of proof. And Captain Smart said to say Koku enidoho na otumi insult the vice president in plain language at any time. At Jubilee House. At any time at Jubilee House, Koku enidoho was able to insult the vice president John Mahama in plain language. Ebion Osaka said Koku enidoho directly in front of Ghana man penyini saben Professor J.E. Mills na already insults on Mahama and also authoritatively obetumi aka. Anna Captain Smart said to us can be say Yemusa Mahama whether his office had been locked before when he was vice president. The Yebusa John Mahama no kamu no kra sa locking up of the office no Koku enidoho ena na eye. Ti eno so I just say Ghana man penyini no ankasa neba na wobechiri mu se bibi sa si ya se bibi sa si dia e Captain Smart chiri mu a e kokko de ho e na wo lock up the office of the vice president na Ghana mampanyina be de chiri enya kwan enko ne office mpo enko yedwuma no so evidence should be provided of see na sansam ni nyina na kokko de ho chiri mu a no kure bi ani enti se Captain Smart and to me anya evidence kire say Asante Mawura former president Kuffuor pa chew in Mahama's resignation and in some kan nyina dia he has sued Captain Smart in damages in the sum of 5 million Ghana cedis as general damages including aggravated or exemplary damages for defamation for the libel uttered by the defendant, Captain Smart. 2. An apology for and retraction of the words complained at and particularized supra. Being perpetual injunction restraining the defendant, that is Captain Smart, whether by themselves, their servants, agents, or assignees, from repeating similar or other defamatory words against the plaintiff. Any other orders that this honorable court may deem fit. Cost. Dated the 26th day of March 2025. Represented by Ewuku Asabre Law Consult. The way any rate of sermons are Samuel Kuku ni do hoya do na the bull and sa kan edi free Accra High Court ya wode serve Captain Smart on defamation of character.
Abana sa abana ni hwe abana wa bon atuma kwakra containers emitters cables ne smart grid network aba a great network ni nyina na yade mamu say be boa ma ye ho atoye no onu a onnim hwe no Ghana fo ato abate no kofie wa wonim bibi ya de share won sase ni a ye da sore a wo se ade na tukọ bokena cable na tukọ bokena na cable de se tutu from the share ho nti da ban ye tutu ya cable no efa yetimi tu from ade fa a kopie bokena maton niam na di mo ye yie say tam $700 million womun man this fu akostom temaport ho yese ni momo
e ba no say yin fa na ni kire ye kwa hin
wani kire this abokena
me kwa gidi ho
say ye kwa kohwe containers omo say ye kwa ho
ti kwa hwe ho
ye kwa hwe containers nti se me de woni andis ni ka asem o man na de yira na andis be bo ama ne say containers na to kwa bokena say pena no ano no aye free case and now no pay wo mo hia wo dubri house no ma plan asem a wo mbeba be ka kire Ghana for ne yi ani aye de ene ya 10 o'clock 10 o'clock ye mo hia wo dubri house asem ni nyina ne say asem aba no ye mpe message nka kire Ghana for ne nkata asem ne so.
But we are not in campaign season. Because we say
o kata so aye de se ye de share won sa e ma wa wo ko hun say ye 2500 meboa say o kan ye
that minister no ohun we na wantimi anhwe
oh so no de o say the mortgage ne niama ene niama ba ya hand over
osusu say dream cost
ye de ya hand over amount tinya ne wo ba kana Ghana 40 o aban ne de share won sama o sign say me His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ma receive 2,500 containers. Some containers items here 1 your meters. Ebe ma electricity akofam.
And afe na ayira nso ayira wo pen so.
Cables yɛde bɛfa fam to reduce the distribution losses na yɛ high no cables wa ebema efficient consumption masa obaka kire hwan nti bibiri aso anopa mu hia no say yempe bibi kantre Ghana fo nkata so no say mo baka kire say niema ne kobokena mo baka kire say Ghana fo nya abotre na mbo ho ba bia niema na fa aniema ne yede say wonsa ana wate hu committee ati nya abotre ne dia ba asem yede say wonsa enura yao bosome miensa want man hwe meters any cables any smart great network so amana yira na betuma hwe so
ne yira no na
se cable yemma koko cable yemma mansa cable yentata de yemma no yetimi di jaw na se cable no hu a ye di nipa jaw betuma hwe so
nti we no wan ye musa no wan ye entrene nsa because port o say
memeti port o me security wo
security for ho cameras so
yanko bi say obi a wo yanko bi say obi a wo
container no in
any power so betima bu Ghana man aye President John Dramani Mahama enye security bi asem Ghana fo nyina ye da sori ya sema ye kan say ye meters na ye yusuo no na nya papa e ma consumption ye high e ma etua electricity ye dey ne board ne ana ye di sungu na mando so no akokra mo no e di abreye mono no European Union a Germany shasie Amsterdam shasie Netherlands shasie amman bebre e shasie no Paris no nyina agitum se cables no ye papa na nando se ne Ghana so e be yusu bi na Ghana fo atua electricity ye papa ye ba ye de ahye ye wura dwoma amansa nti we security bi asem maybe so until now mo kwahia no akire ne o befa so akata asem no so no ye se krama na mpokromfo no ho a na kire sei
asem no abomi pusu
krama na mpokromfo no ho dia na kire se kromfo no ye adwuma na ba no ne krama na che ntu wo krama bia wo fie na se kromfo ba fie no wampo na krama na je bribe ati ye meters no a be sin na mo hia mo fa plan a mo de be converse ye no ye nim dia mo mfa sa asem ne mba ni amo ba kan sa tukwa bokena e kwaso fa energy minister constituency John Jenapo ani brasem
how can this happen in this 21st century
and dia si ye asante mantamu ye be ya Ghana ye be ya meme wo Hello FM na John Jenapo ba to me ana o ka say o man ni dia si amfa nso o nsama ebeduru ba bi Ghana fo enyanka ne akwa anyere enam November 20th fo ba bi ya beto aba John Jenapo e wo Hello FM me nam ho
to wujiri se na da bi no mo de da Ghana
ye de ma mo no madia santimanta mu 5 days na mea no me tibi hwiae
ada ye ni si
nkane ani ho 2 weeks ago na me wa santimanta mu 5 days ya me di ye no nkane ani ho
o Kumasi kropon
oh me na me ka kiro wa mo bre che say andi si aba ne tan asantefo na akra de minim ya asantefo ne de aye o minim di asantefo de aye o mo a wa me say credit pine nti say na me no ka say de amanfo cost of fo ne nyina ye say wo mo mfa niema enwo wo mayi mo biem e wa santimantam
na dum so na mu ni asawure yana
oh na nipa no o dum so bo wo ha osara no pa bia o sam nsuo de hohoro ne ho na dum so na andi sifuo kreti o na omo de anyasika o
oh omo sheda
oh
se omo yema kane anum na Ghana fo nkwa ho hihiem how can that be
o so wonti ase wonti game na ase
me ti o chirem
edum so na omo kreti a presso no no ma be ka kire Ghana fo say babi aduru no ye generation system no ene ye power generation no and so Ghana fo nti mo ma ye kwan ne enkosan power purchasing agreement for from mesoso say be ye obi abanyanka ne adam nti wo bati ya say yakosan another power purchasing agreement $3 billion the next 30 years na de betu awie ne yakosan no enwo aye na tade mu no wo buti mu a etimi chi na ntweti enti wo hwe ya na no mo heda create dum so no a wo mo na create ni kwana mo fa so create dum so ni andi si ba ban mo a kwana mo fa so create dum so no say